Cutes. Going to check the weather out there. We do have some changes on store for the next several days. It all has to do with this stationary front that is going to be parked in our neighborhood, so to speak, regionally, right? And that's going to provide some daily rain chances and some slightly less hot air. I don't want to say cooler because that's not going to be the case, but slightly less hot by August standards. Anyways, I want to walk you through the latest futurecast. I do believe there's going to be a chance for a few spotty to scattered showers overnight tonight, and then certainly going into tomorrow morning as well. This is 9:30 tomorrow morning. I wouldn't be surprised to even see a couple of raindrops out there, especially north of Interstate 40, perhaps as early as 8 or so in the morning. A lot of that activity that is tracking our direction is expected to be weakening on approach. Still, though, you might find yourself needing the windshield wipers for a short period of time. This is 10:30 tomorrow morning. I do suspect there's going to be some additional development by the afternoon into tomorrow evening. Some of those storms tomorrow evening may actually fester a little bit later than sunset. Eventually, those are going to fizzle out, but Tuesday shaping up to be the day where we've got the highest chance of rain. Even then, we're looking at about a 30 to 50% chance. So by that number, no guarantee everyone's going to see rain. Some certainly will, and depending on how slow those storms may move, you may see a little bit of rain. Now, it's going to be probably pretty localized, but a chance nonetheless. You'll find, though, that by Wednesday, still not completely dry. Some of us still picking up some scattered showers, especially there in the afternoon, early evening hours. Thursday, we're getting a little bit drier as the ridge of high pressure, the heat dome builds back in. And going into next weekend, right now things are looking to be quite dry out there as well. Tomorrow morning, you're walking out the door. Some kids heading back to the bus stop. I'll say it's going to be somewhat comfortable out there. Low to mid 70s, comfortable by, I guess, August standards again, right? There's going to be plenty of humidity out there, so it is going to feel somewhat muggy. In terms of what we've got over the next several days, you're going to find temperatures a few degrees below average. So instead of the mid to upper 90s that we have been dealing with, between tomorrow and Wednesday, Northwest Arkansas can expect to be in the low 90s. But as that ridge builds back in, clouds get suppressed, rain chances drop, we're expected to be back in there in those mid 90s, likely the second half of this week going into next weekend as well. In the River Valley, mid 90s the next couple of days. I know it's still going to be hot, right? But at least it's not 100 like it was a few days last week. We do rebound quite quickly Thursday, Friday, Saturday. A subtle drop perhaps towards the end of next weekend. There's going to be a few kids that don't go back to school tomorrow. If you're one of those that are going to be trying to soak up the last few days of summer break poolside, weather's going to be okay for it temperature-wise, but I would recommend with those scattered thunderstorm chances in the forecast, you might want to take heed of that age-old advice when thunder roars, go indoors. Make sure the kids remember out there, if you hear the thunder, there's lightning in the area, you want to be mindful of that. A great day to be poolside, but certainly keep the sunscreen handy, UV index this time of year. Even with a little bit of cloud cover, right, it can be high. Sunburns in as little as 10 to 12 minutes. Out there right now, it's 79 degrees as you head to bed for the evening. It feels like temperature of 82 degrees. East-northeast winds 5 to 7 miles per hour, enough to make it feel a little bit more tolerable out there. In Fayetteville, it's 77 degrees, 79 is the current feels like temperature. 7-day forecast looks like this. We'll keep your chance of rain tomorrow in northwest Arkansas at 30%. Tuesday's the day that I think a few more of us, not everyone, but a few more of us probably get in on the action. Cloud cover, rain chances will keep us a little bit cooler by Wednesday. Still looking at a favorable chance. It's not the best, but we'll take it, right? Going into the second half of the week, the temperatures rebound, the rain chances go down, and that summer heat returns in full force. We'll enjoy this mild relief, if you want to even call it that, for the next couple of days in the River Valley. 95 tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, back in those upper 90s with overnight low temperatures only dipping into the mid to upper 70s.